Frig, yeah, TF2 day, baby. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Loadout Land, where today we are using what I call the Everything Burns set, or loadout, if you will. And my goodness, guys, today there is a heck of a day. A lot's going on. Today, as I'm recording this, the latest TF2 update, the, I guess, summer 2021 update, if you want to call it that, has just dropped, and okay, I don't actually trust this situation. And like literally this morning, as I was planning to record this. So okay, that guy was using a thing. So before we get too far into this match, let's talk about the first thing, which is the loadout I'm using today. Today's loadout was suggested by a Patreon and close friend of mine, Mabini, who I thought that he was the demo man, and I just lost a lot of health. Basically, Mabini suggested to make a loadout myself around the build of the sharpened volcano fragment. He and I have a bit of a history with this weapon, and he kind of wants to see me take it and do something with it. The other two weapons I've got, of course, is the Scorch Shot and the Phlogistinator. All three of these are weapons that I do not commonly use nor really like, but I thought that they kind of work off each other. Being that with the Phlogistinator, your whole goal is to kind of just, burn people. And what does the Sharpened Volcano Fragment do? But burn people. You can see my oomph is already pretty dang high, and I'm just going to backtrack here. I'm not going to go back to spawn. We'll just, okay, he killed himself, I guess. Why not? So this is the loadout I came up with. I could have gone with the Dragon's Fury instead of the Phlogistinator, but I thought, why are we using weapons that I don't really like? Might as well go to full mile and use the Phlog. I don't think you guys have ever really seen me use the Phlog before. I'm not great at it because I don't use it very often, and I kind of hate it as a weapon. But yeah. Obviously, the Scorch Shot has the benefit of it just being generally easy to, or easier, I should say, to burn people by, kind of just having to shoot at their feet rather than at their face. Again, I typically try and use flare guns that are, normal or don't rely on those kind of tactics. But yeah. The problem is, of course, oh my goodness, that was very lucky. With the Phlog, you cannot air blast, and that is... I was killed by an unlucky guy in a rather unlucky situation. That's kind of funny. Which of course is somewhat detrimental to me because I like to air blast a lot, if not for any other reason than just to heal my teammates. So normally I'd pair with the Man Melter, but that's not the idea. So I've actually already gotten the kill with the Sharpened Volcano Fragment, so it's kind of already ticked off my list. I guess to kind of explain our little history with the Sharpened Volcano Fragment, Mabini, he doesn't play TF2 nearly as often as I do. That's not a bad thing against him. If anything, it's a compliment to him that he hasn't wasted his life like I have playing this game. Oh, I got a good old thing kill. Oh my goodness, we are getting our asses absolutely kicked here. Okay, I'm actually going to go for the point, although I'm so exposed as a pyro with the Phlog on the point here. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Yeah, you back up. You back up. Oh, why is no one helping me? Truth be told, actually, I did a warm-up game before this. Just, get on the server and see how everything's going in terms of, like, bots and stuff like that. I can't believe we actually got that. It did not go well at all. A lot of our team left because they were unhappy with the state of the rest of our team, which consisted of no less than 4 spies who weren't doing anything. And here's a fun fact. Alright, I'm going to pop Phlog here. I don't know if it's the best time, but... okay, it worked out in the end. What are you looking at? Give me this health. It did work out in the end. Wait, no, it didn't, sorry. Yeah, in the end, we had... Oh, spy. We had 4 spies still and only 8 players on our team. They had 12 of a nice mixed team, and we had 4 spies who weren't doing anything. So, welcome to TF2 Casual, but look, there are no bots. I don't know how they did it, but at least for right now, they appear to have legitimately fixed the bot situation, and I am ecstatic about that. Sorry, I am trying to concentrate just a little bit here to not get my Keister handed to me. I don't know if that was a great idea. It definitely wasn't. Yep. I just wanted to live a couple extra seconds. Sometimes popping flog, just to get that invul, can give that time for something else to happen. Not necessarily by you, but maybe your teammates will be able to help you or something. Obviously, it's in your own hands, and you should be able to be a little smarter than I am in that regard. Anyway. Okay, while people are on the point, that's the perfect time to shoot scorch shots in there, provided you don't get immediately backstabbed. But yeah, so this update came out today. I read the changelog. Wow, good job, Pirate. And it didn't necessarily seem to me like it was going to fix the problem, but dang. I mean, look, I don't see any bots on the server. I didn't have to keep reconnecting to all these different places. It works out really well. And it's kind of interesting because on Twitter the other day, myself or rather Bon Oakley, a fellow Pyro YouTuber, I guess somewhat friend of the channel, he's very good, check him out. He was talking about on Twitter, why people even go to community servers anymore. Why not just why people go to Valve servers anymore? Why not just go to community servers? And I was like, I don't know, man. I just don't. And so he recommended to me to go to teamwork.tf servers, but unfortunately, oh my goodness, I wish I had an air blast. Because I live in Australia, a lot less people play TF2, and I couldn't really find a server that consisted of more than like 10 people. In fact, there was only really one that was in like Cough, and like, yeah, it wasn't really working out. So I wanted to at least give Bon Oakley a shout out for thanks for the suggestion, but thankfully, it doesn't really seem to be a problem as of right now. Okay, it's good. I gotta stay on this point though. I hate this. Can I get some more burn? Yep. Ah! He knew. He was like, this MF does not have enough health to hold its ground. Someone's still capping though, which is good. It's a spy. Oh, and a pyro. Unless that pyro's a spy, which he is. So yeah, it looks like community servers are kind of back on the menu, and hopefully obviously the same is for... Where are you? Where are you? There we go, another sharpened volcano fragment kill for you. I'm not using it very often, I'll admit, but then again, I don't really use my melee very often. To get back actually to the sharpened volcano fragment, I didn't really talk about it, but yeah, Mabini and I have a bit of a back and forth with the sharpened volcano fragment. So he doesn't play TF2 nearly as much as I do, and he was using the... What are you doing, Noise? He was using the sharpened volcano fragment for quite a long time because it's a cool looking weapon, I won't deny. It's a cool looking weapon, cool sounding weapon, and stats wise, you might honestly look at it and go, it seems cool, you know, a melee weapon that lights people on fire, why is that bad? So I thought I'd also explain, you know, why it's kind of not seen as a very good item in this video as well. I'm sure that spy's gone somewhere. Oh, like right there for instance. I'm getting it. I'm getting that spy. Come here. Okay, I'm not getting him. I'm just running around here, by the way. I'm really not paying much attention to what I'm doing. Anyway, yeah, and so Mabini was using the sharpened volcano fragment for a really long time, and I believe in my top 10 favorite video games list, at the very end, I do a kind of joke just to say, hey, here's my opinion on the sharpened volcano fragment, and it sucks because most Team Fortress 2 players agree that it's kind of a redundant weapon that doesn't need to exist. And Mabini was a bit, I guess, shocked by this revelation because, you know, he's probably, oh my god, I got backed up against that wall as that crit was coming at me. Wait, I heard something behind me. I'm gonna come up here and try and get this health. Oh, yep. There's all kinds of spies around here, jeez. Seems like all the spies are in the last game have joined that team, which is fine by me. Alright, if I can get a bit more oomph, I can probably wreck their base, or their spawn over here. Oh! Where did he... Oh, okay then. Okay, I've got it. So now I really should be around the other corner. Nope, I'm just gonna get headshot. I did not see that sniper. Yeah, anyway, so the sharpened volcano fragment. So he was a bit shocked by the revelation that one of his weapons he's been using so long is generally considered bad, and so I guess he kind of had it in his head like, well, why is it bad? And he wanted to kind of ask me and figure it out. And so, yeah, today I'm going to try and explain why the sharpened volcano fragment is generally considered a not great weapon. Basically, what? Can you fucking be got? He's not dead, probably. Whatever. It's because all the sharpened volcano fragment does is that it lights an enemy on fire when you hit them. But the problem is with that is that almost constantly, as Pyro, you are going to be having far more effective and efficient ways of lighting people on fire through either your secondary or most likely your primary, which literally shoots flames. It's a flame thrower. It's not going to, what's the word? I mean, like, it might run out of ammo, sure, in extreme circumstances, but it's not going to be something that you really have to worry too much about. I can't believe I just did that, by the way. I'm on a 4 streak somehow. I don't know. It just kind of comes across as a redundant weapon more than anything. It's just unnecessary to have, that slot be filled up with an item that shoots flames when, there are already so many weapons that shoot flames on Pyro that are more effective at doing it at distance, without having to get up close and personal. And the thing is that it also has a lower, okay, let's try this. It also has a lower damage rate, so, okay, I freaked out a little there. My mouse spaz. There we go. We're on a 7 kill streak. I'm actually extremely happy about that. I'm always worried when I'm recording a Loadout land that I'll just be crap. I know this is only episode 2, but it's been a consistent worry so far. Doing pretty well. Score-wise too? I really shouldn't tango up there, but we are actually doing pretty well. This is going to be a nice balanced game, I think. I might as well get up to their base, because it doesn't look like they're going to be capping, so yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. Wonderful. Give him a laugh. But yeah, in terms of the sharpened volcano fragment, it's not that it's a bad weapon as much as it is just a redundant weapon. You could be using your melee slot for anything else that, for instance, something that does more damage, like actually benefits enemies that are on fire, like for instance the extinguisher, or using the power jack for increased movement speed, like for utility. It's just that with the sharpened volcano fragment, it's just unnecessary. It's a cool novelty, but it kind of ends there, and no one would seriously consider using it other than for that novelty. And yeah, that's basically why most people consider the sharpened volcano fragment to be kind of bad. Now, I feel like I'd be kind of hypocritical if I didn't, at the very least, that scout's just walking into my shots there. Oh, speaking of. Keep jumping like a scout. Freaks him out. Oh, hey, spy. Okay. I got oomph. This is, again, not a great direction to come at this from. For instance, because of that. Jeez. Well, you know what I might be able to do? I could possibly do this. This might be extreme, but... Got the med and the heavy. That's what you call a good med pick. Maybe. I don't know. I don't play competitive. Okay, the scout actually just got off the point. If I was to change the sharpened volcano fragment, I honestly don't know, because despite, again, how good of a concept it sounds... Oh, I'm getting somewhere. The ability to have, an axe that sets people on fire is actually extremely limiting, and there's not much you can do with that. I would personally give it I think it needs, honestly, a complete rework, but I would do something that's more in kin with, the Pyro's comboing. Either perhaps it sets them on a special type of fire, which then does something if you, use a different weapon on them, so you can, encourages you to run in with your... Actually, oh, jeez. Sorry. I got 2 new cosmetics, the hat and the scarf that I'm wearing right now, that are strange at the same time, so they both level up at the same time. I'm running out of ammo. Jeez. And after I was talking about how that's not really a thing. Okay. Pyro just didn't think about looking behind him. Either that, or, yeah, make it so that if an enemy is already on fire, make it do something. To be honest, if you told me that there was a weapon that, you know, crit players while they're on fire, and it was a melee weapon. The sharpened volcano fragment would probably might be my first guess as to which one that is. But yeah, so I don't know. That's my my thoughts on the sharpened volcano fragment. My extended thoughts on it, even though my thoughts are generally the general consensus. But yeah. Oh, okay, that's fun. A little bit of an auto bounce. Anyway, so I gotta say, it's really nice not having to vote kick bots every 30 seconds. I saw that they did make a lot of changes to the voting system. Oh my god, there's crits and stuff coming down here. Yeah. I did also open a crate, and I was gonna put it on camera and be like, oh, whatever it is, I'll wear it. But it was the Scout's new like chicken hat something, and I was just like, I don't like this, and also I can't wear it as Pyro. Oh, speaking of Pyro, by the way, so the thing about Loadout Land is that I kind of want to make it's like a big sort of, you guys can honestly suggest anything. But it doesn't have to just be Pyro. I know I'm the Pyro guy, and I know I'm doing 2 Pyro episodes in a row. To be fair, the reason I'm doing this... this is the blue base. God damn it, I forgot that I got auto-balanced. I'm such an idiot. I don't like being auto-balanced, but it happens to me a lot. Oh. Yep. Again, I wish I could reflect. I just walked into that. What was I saying? Gosh, dang it! I literally have a list explaining. Oh yeah, that's right. I have a list, actually, funnily enough, a snippet out of Mabini's book. I wrote a list of things to discuss to keep me on topic, so I don't keep getting sidetracked. It has not worked out great so far, obviously, but I do remember what I was talking about, which is that I got a lot of Pyro suggestions, and I do plan on getting to them in due time, but, you know, I kind of want to mix it up a little. Again, I can do literally any loadout with any class, excluding the golden weapons. So, you know, honestly, go ham. I know that, and to be fair, you know, Pyro is easily the class I'm best at, so, like, I will not be playing any other class with this amount of skill, if you want to call it that. Oh. Oh, yep, okay. Yep, nice. Beautiful crit from our Lord and Savior, Gaben Christ, to help him out in that transaction. So yeah, again, so the next episode I'm thinking I might not play Pyro, you know, I'll mix it up. Obviously there'll be a bunch of Pyro, and I've been documenting all of your suggestions. I have a little document, well, yeah, that's got them. I'm so redundant. Written down, so all of your suggestions have been noted, and you know, as you make them, they will eventually come out. I can promise you that. Jeez. Okay, sorry, I'm getting a little flustered here. I've somehow found myself at their base. Don't really want to be here, but I am. About to say, if I didn't kill the guy with the freaking pickaxe out. This is stressful. Okay, we got it. Okay, get out of there. But yeah, anyway, so continue to leave your suggestions. They are all being counted and considered. The reason I did this one first is because, you know, this was a Patreon suggestion and they got first pick at this, but from now on, it's whatever, really. Oh, got a sneaky, ow, frick. Hey, come on. Well, that counts. It doesn't count. Oh, shit. Well, there goes my flog. I'm honestly not paying too much attention to it, admittedly. Again, I'm sure there are people who are really good at the flog and use it all the time who are like, why aren't you being more efficient with it? I don't know, man. I don't like it. I think it discourages teamwork, which is, you know, the opposite of the game Team Fortress 2. I like to help my teammates out by extinguishing them and also reflecting rockets away from them and myself. Well, just putting that out there that I definitely would have won that if I was on that team. Anyway, so another thing that was suggested, and I actually did a poll on both Twitter and my YouTube community tab, so check that out for future polls and stuff, is I asked if you guys enjoyed the episode length of the last episode, or if you would rather, hey, I love it up, or if you would rather slightly shorter ones. And people generally suggested they would rather see slightly shorter episodes, so we're going to end it here. I think that was honestly an extremely good game, even though we did lose at the end, although mainly because I helped the other team win. I'm really happy with that. So there you go. Those are my opinions and thoughts on the sharpened volcano fragment. I tried to get my thoughts a little bit less scattered, but I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next week, which by the way, this is a series now. It's going to be happening every week at this time. Tune in for a new episode. I've also got new uploads coming every... I don't know what day in America, to be honest. Here in Australia, it's Sunday. I think it's Saturday in America. I don't know. Wednesday? These come out on Wednesday in America? And Thursday for me? I don't know. Anyway, I'm done rambling. Thank you very much for watching. Leave your suggestions in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.